All right. All right. What are we thinking, guys? Boys and ghouls. Ready to go to space? Ready for space night? On the flight? Top decking and killing in flight? Keeping it tight? What do we think? There we go. We are in space. Grab your tanks and edging with the boys. Oh man. Yeah. I'm holding an edging party, guys. You can't come. Oh. Good start, yeah. It's a good start. I don't think Alpha Real's fucking where it's at, though. Human cleric whenever Alpha Real attacks if an online permanent left the battlefield. Warp. Virus Beetle. I don't think we want Virus Beetle. We'd rather have more Bandits talent. Do that. Timeline Color. Dark Confidant. Void. Warp. Timeline Crawler. Tragic Trajectory. Strategic Betrayal. Alpha Real. That's so Alpha Real, though. That's so Alpha Real. Depressurize. Boom. 50 packs and 6 planets, not a fun day. Oh, I'm glad Mineral Area. I'm glad she liked that one. Bloodletter, Temporary, Duress, Tragic Trajectory. Let's do this. Super Void. Alright. First things first, let's take a look at the Nano Infect. I do think this is something that we can get behind. Biosynthetic Burst. Let's try it. No more cut down, no more go for the throat. What a time to be alive, huh? What a time to be alive. No cut down, no go for the throat. Alright. Midweek Magic is jump in. Let's do that first. Phantom jump in. Let's just do this real quick. Artifacts. Synthesize. Let's do Luminaries. And the Void. See what kind of cards we get. We'll just play one game of this before we get to it. Love this update. Orzhov Zenith Pixie deck is going to be fire. Hell, I'm not playing Pixie. Williak, how you doing? Travis Mann, what's up? Victor Hugo. Isn't that the guy from Les Mis? Travis Mann, Mochi, how you doing? Chris Cass, Nice Room Without Grass, Joel LeBlow, TJ. Susser Segundi. When the imposter is sus. Sir Segundi. Umbral Choir Zealot. You chose those two and had a hard time? Station. I'm just dicking around. We're just going to try it. You have that station that is a boss for discard? Yeah, I do. I have that in there. I do beam saw. Boom. Let's put down dock worker drone. Let's get dangerous here. Creature dies, makes a lander. Station. When the imposter is sus. I think there's clearly better packs in Jump In than any other thing. I think that that's kind of the problem. I think that with Jump In, there's like, you kind of can play it a couple times and, or just know like what the fucking good pack is. And there's just dupe packs that fucking suck. And that kind of is not great. My turn. When the impasta is sus. Station. Let's station you. Let's go in. Is he gonna fall for it? Come on, fall for it. Yeah, there you go, man. VoIP. Diplomatic relations. Let's get rid of you. You don't need that. That's for fucking suckers. Station, you. Are we fully stationed or at 9 out of 12? Hey, what's up, Lassus? Yellow Dart, Traumatized, welcome. Vlad the Stoner, Rubik's Cube, Tempest, how you doing? Tanukes, thank you for starting. Beast Labette, welcome. Hervey, fully loaded. Tanukes with the thing. Mamulian, how you doing? What's up, Space Cowboys? Some people call me the Space Cowboys. Wow, wow. Some call me the Gangster of Love. Some people call me Maurice. Oh, that wow wow was supposed to be after Maurice, sorry. Because I speak to the Pumpetists of love. Is he going to fall for it? He's not going to fall for it. Activate power. Double strike on the mic like a werewolf in the moonlight. Okay. I put a couple of new cards into your lizards deck, but it sucks. I think there's a place for lizards. I think there's going to be a place for lizards. I don't think that... I don't think it's going to be the work. Ooh, there we go. Boom. That sucked. Swarm Crawler. Let's put you down. Flying. Whenever this creature becomes tapped. Some people call me Maurice. Station. Bump, bump, bump. You can't edge tonight? Oh, man. That sucks. Struggling to decide to make the Kavu Dragons or the +1/+1 green. Any recommendations of what is better? They're both good. It's hard to say which one is the better one. We're going to play a few tonight, so just stay tuned. It takes so fucking long to station these things, man. That's my biggest issue. Do you know what I mean? That's my biggest issue with this. It takes so long to station, man. Fucking 12? I've stationed so many times. So many times. Let's do this. Grav kill. Grav kill. I did see that defender. It would still take 4 turns with him to station a planet. Like, and what's the benefit? The benefit is that I can sacrifice a creature and draw power equal to the sacrificed creature's card. Like, okay. I don't know. I just feel like it's not worth it a lot of times. Night Luminary. There we go. Warp in. Jumping in from the warp. Hey, what's up, Hillbilly? Hillbilly. Guys, don't forget to like. Grav kill. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Love to see it. Boof. Boof. Station. With 1. End turn. Oof. Goes back into the warp. That'll work. I mean, if you're dead set on stationing, yeah, there's tricks you can do, but you kind of have to build around it, which is, you know, you really do have to build around it. And to me, the benefits of doing all that are just not that good. It's okay. I'm not saying it's, you know, the worst thing that ever happened. I don't think... Excuse me, I'm a little tired. I don't think that the benefits are that good. What's up, Jimmy Cry? How you doing, Mineral Area? Did I say hi to you? Go in. I like this effect that they added, the parallax effect around the card. Very cool. Very cool. Station. And we're dead. Alright, that was weird. Hey, alright, I gotta see this Super Void deck that he's talking about here. Screaming Nemesis combo. Oh, you did? Oh, that's awesome. I wasn't able to pull that off in early access, Hillbilly. Was it worth it, or is it just, like, complicated for fucking to stun? Was it just not necessary? Yeah, I know. That's what I realized is really hard to pull off. There's a little mouse in your basement. Hope it doesn't eat you in your sleep. Are you perhaps a piece of cheese? Is that what your concern is? So there are the Super Void and Susser Segundi. I don't think we need Susser Segundi. We will craft a Super Void, though. Okay. Oh, you didn't add whatever her name is. You didn't add yeah, her. Why would you not Uxifit? Uxifit is really cool. I know she doesn't get, you don't get the fucking thing, but still. Hey, what's up, Michael Hunter? Caesarian Voidvoin, so sus. Embrace Oblivion, Cecil Dark Knight, Forsaken Martyr, Hull Carver. Do we need Hull Carver in this? I don't think we need Hull Carver. Do we need Hull Carver? I thought you said this was skeletons. Skeleton deck earlier. Where's the skeletons? Am I crazy? Or there's just this guy? There's just that one skeleton. Interesting though. I do like it. I'll take a look. We'll take a look at it later. I do like the Death Star laser combo though. Degenerate Hours, how you doing? New to vendor. Rakshasa Station's real well. Yeah, I know. I get there's tricks to Station. I just don't think it's worth the benefits. You know, that's my biggest issue. I just don't think it's worth the benefits here. Let's get into it. Station is a commander mechanic. This is true. Yep. JJ, look at that. Nano Infect. What a world we lived in. Oh, he's got a removal or a bounce. Let's see what he goes for. Wahango. Clango. Put down you. He's going to hold steady because he's got counterspells and removal in there. I made an angel deck already. Did you know that? Traumatized? I mean, Meech. Did you see my angel deck? Something tells me you didn't. Something tells me you didn't see it. Meech. Boof. Let's go in. A braid. Very nice. Boom. Demons are absolutely going to hold up. Demons, as long as demons have annex, demons are going to be fine. Someone didn't have their notifications on. Meech. Caught lacking. Caught lacking with no notifications on SMH. SMHing my head right now. You can't even imagine how S-ing I'm Hing my head right now. You can't even imagine how S-ing I'm Hing my S. How much I'm S-ing my H. I'll get it right eventually. This guy just has counter spells and burn. That's fun. Hey, what's up, Spree? How you doing? Ooh, Death Star. Okay. Yeah, I think he's going for the combo. He's going for the combo meal. Virulent Silencer. Boom. He's probably got a sweeper in his hand here. Yeah, he's going to sacrifice that and burn it up. Yep. Wobango. We're going to go in. Pop. Okay. Won't be buying any more packs, but it's too much of the gambling and disappointment is real when your pulls kind of suck. Are you talking about real life packs or fake packs? What kind of packs are we talking about here? Like arena packs or real human packs? What are we talking about? Braid. Arena packs? Arena packs aren't actually for the sole purpose of getting you the cards that you want. They're also for filling up your wild wheel. So be aware of that. Ginger Brute. Submit 0. Boom, boom. Submit. Pump. Pop. So there, the Super Void. It helps when you get the packs. JJ lost it there. It helps when you get the cards that you want, but you're mostly doing it to fill your wild wheel. We're running the new Infect. Everyone thought Infect was gone and it was over with. Yeah, True Yellow, do you know the Truanon? Oh yeah, just grind it with gold. I didn't know you were buying it with whatchamacallit. Yeah. Have you seen my economy video? I appreciate that the spree you wrote it Galgori, which makes it sound like it's a type of Italian meat. Hey, what are you cooking with the Galgori here, huh? Oh, this guy's coming out with all this delicious Galgori. He's got the Galgori, the pastrami, everything in here. Someone already broke blue again. What did they break on blue? Embrace Oblivion. I don't think I want to Embrace Oblivion in this deck. What do you think with the fucking Galgori, huh? This is some of the most delicious Galgori I've ever fucking tasted, huh? Nowhere to run. Who's getting it? Oh, he's running Bounce. So this is going to be a nightmare. Let's do this. Lobango. He's running Bounce. He's going to put down the Pixie. Bango. I don't think they nerfed fucking Bounce enough. Even though they got rid of Hopeless Nightmare, they still didn't nerf it enough. In my humble opinion, huh? We got no mana here, so let's just keep doing what we do. Boom. Oh, the no rare infinite combo. Yeah, that's a good one. I've seen that. I ran that deck. It's in my... It's very hard to pull off. I will say this. It's not easy to pull off. Yeah, it does exist, though. It does exist. It's not easy to do. Let me be real. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. Boom. Trajectory. We're going to go in. Pop, pop. We're going to give you the Infect. Nano Infect, as it were. Okay. We're going to do Nowhere to Run. -3, -3. Biosynthetic Burst. Boom. Boom. Seam Rip. Boom. Boom. Biosynthetic Virulent Silencer. He's going to get 4 Toxic right here. Woof. Woof. Very tough. Who's he going to return? Okay, he's going to do that. He's going to do Nowhere to Run on the Virulent Silencer. Tragic Trajectory. Let's do that. Boom. Infect. Nice. Commander Zenith. Tiny Bones joins up. He can kill me here. I needed to draw synchronous charge, and that would have won the game. I think we're stuck now. Stock up. If he gets a removal, we're doomed. We needed to pull synchronous charge. Death touch and trample is brutal. I would have been able to touch, and go through and hit him for 2. That's kind of the win con we have. But now he's Spearhead Kieran there. Okay. Yeah, too much. Too much. We ran out of steam there in the end. Ran out of steam. Ran out of steam. Are those wings on the playmat? Wings? Yeah, we needed to draw the right card there, but bounce is not a fucking easy thing to get through. Hey, what's up, Wilson Klimpton? How you doing? Yeah, the EOE playmat looks good. The EOE playmat does look real spicy. Real spicy like. Cecil Dark Knight. Alright, let's start with Ginger Brute. Boof. Ginger Brute. Boof. Ah. Put down you, Cecil Dark Knight. Wabango. Nice. He's got so many fucking cards to remove in his hand right now. He has so much fucking insane removal. It's not even funny how many instants or things that he has. The new rare lands? You mean the pain lands? Absolutely. Yeah, they've been legit. Pain lands have been the fucking truth forever. Good Eye Sniper. Yeah, shock lands are 100% worth it. Disenchant. Wabango. Okay. Board wipe. Wouldn't be surprised. Stock up. Underground Mortuary. Synchronized charge again. We can put that in the graveyard because we can play it out of the graveyard. We'll do this. It's another one. We do another one in the graveyard. Tragic Trajectory. Bum bum. Okay. I feel like he's gotta have a board wipe here or he's dead. Hey! Who did we just raid in? Trexodactyl, welcome. And Gobbler. The Gobbler himself. Rest in peace. Okay. Exile graveyards. Boom, 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 boom. Very slick. 33 months, that's awesome. Trexodactyl just subscribed. Awesome. Let's do this. Wabango. Put you out. Wabango. Synchronize charge you. Yeah, he's out of there. Okay. Thank you for following Jeffrey Thistlexel. Alright, good stuff. Oh, did we get a free pack? Hey, look at that. What do we got? A rare wild and a bonus. I have gotten so much fucking bonus sheet, dude, and I don't, honestly, I really appreciate it, but goddamn, dude. I can't do much with bonus sheet, so. And I like how the balls look like black holes, too. Yeah, Painlands hurt you once. Shocklands could hurt you. Painlands could hurt you the whole game. Shocklands do it but once. Trex. I gotta pull up my...
Why? Take him out of the audience. Kill him. Sick him. Demons, suck his life out. I don't give a shit.
Demons suck his life out. Authority of the Solos. He's gonna attack me. He's gonna bust somebody here. Nano Infect. Who's he dropping? Oh, happy birthday, Jimmy Cry. Jimmy Crycorn, and I don't care. He's not happy that he got a fucking poison. He's fucking really upset about that. He was reading the card. Good Eye Sniper. Wabango. Boom. I'm gonna infect him again. Thank you so much, Gobbler. I was treating you to some classic videos. Which ones? What do you consider a J-Villain classic? It's the real question. So just all fucking white denial here. White control. Yada. My turn. Let's go in. Boom. Goodbye, Giada. Put down you, Dragon Sniper. Mods. He said Simic Value Engine mods. Rip his soul out. Oof. Let's go. We really gotta find, we gotta find our Finn. Hey, what's up, Drifty? Get Drifty. Get Drifty. Shelt. Shelt by Delt. Boom. He's going in the boo-boo hole. Perilous Snare. Very nice. Okay, good stuff. Let's get gain life. Underground Mansion. We don't need that. We're gonna go in. We're gonna nano infect him. Okay. Is that another exile? It's another exile. My goodness. This guy. Look at this shit, man. This fucking guy, huh? My fucking goodness, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 exiles and 1 fucking creature. Amazing. Crystal Barricade. Yeah, it does suck the fun out of playing. It's not great. It's not that fun. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Full fucking denial is boring. I'm in Mythic. I don't give a shit. I'm not getting the numbers in fucking 1 day, so I'm gonna start fucking scooping on these games that don't want to get into it. Oh, they actually brought back the orb system. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. I thought they had the orb chart. I missed the orb chart. Let's do Bloomin' Marsh, Cecil Dark Knight. Fine. Chris Matosis, how you doing, man? Let's do Vane. Oof, oof. Red. Okay. Virulent. Hit him. He's fucked. He's so fucked right now. He couldn't be more fucked off. He's got to sweep me. It's his only option. Yeah, no, he's fucked. Doesn't matter. Ginger Brute. Doesn't matter. Nano Infect. Nano Infect. Nope. You thought it was over with. A star chart would make a great set, yeah. That's how we want that game to run. Equilibrium Adept. Never even know that there was a Dog Monk. Alright. No early plays here, although we can get set up. Bloomin' Onion, Dragon Sniper. Okay. I don't know why I said no early plays. Kektuar. Put down Vane. Uncle Vane. He's gonna exile. Come on, man. Hit me with the exile. It's alright. I got you. There we go. Next is gonna be a removal or another exile for Vane. Oh my goodness, it wasn't? Okay. Boom. Hit him with that. I need Virulent Silencer to go off. Okay. Enduring Innocence. Okay, we got that going for us. White. He's dead. Nano infect. It happens. It's more likely than you think. Nano infect. It's more likely than you think. You can't give me infect, and I'm gonna nano you out with it. I'm sorry. You can't give me infect, and I'm not gonna fucking run it. I'm gonna fucking nano infect the shit out of you. It's gonna happen. I really like infect. It's can I say it's my one toxic trait? LOL. Hey, what's up, Vagasutra? How you doing? Welcome. Who else is coming in? Who just came in right there? Did anybody else raid in? No. Wastewater Verge. Boom. Boom. If I have to say that there's one type of hated type of whatever that I have, it's going to be the fact that I love infect. I love poison counters. I think that out of, like, you know, people, oh, I like control, or I like this, or whatever, and they're kind of, people don't like it. I think that, I think the fact that I like poison counters is my toxic trait. Boom, boom. Boom, okay. Okay, that's gonna go in. Dollmaker's shop. Go in. Bum, bum, bum. Infect, infect. Okay. Ooh, 3 red goblins. Very nice. Oof, oof, oof. He's got to leave him as blockers. No, don't attack. No. No. Good ice sniper. Okay, so we have to do this, and he's going to learn how trample works. He's going to learn a thing or two about poison trample. Boom, boom. Show him the door, Finn. Show him the door. There you go. Hey, what's up, Artist Deck? How's the poison deck working out? Pretty decent. You can't go wrong with a little bit of nano infect. You can't go wrong with a little bit. People aren't expecting it. I think nobody is set up to try to stop infect from going off anymore, because they're like, infect is gone, I'm free. And I put my hand on their shoulder and I'm like, brother, infect ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. Coral of the Void, Hole Carver. We're using Hole Carver. Oh no, it has to be Timeline Crawler. What a fucking fantastic card. Ludicrously strong victory? What did I do there? What's in that clip? That's good. Boom. Do want to make the food gun work. This guy also looks awesome. I like that his face is a needle. As someone whose face is also a needle, I feel very seen. Yeah, everyone hated fucking Rot Priest. I will give you that. People fucking hated the shit out of Rot Priest. He's gonna hit an exile on me. They love this. Wabango. Excellent. Hole Carver. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, okay. There we go. There we do. Put that one down. We'll go in. You. Boom. Poison him up. I need Virulent Silencer out next turn so I can deliver the payload. Alright. Let's see if he holds up this. Hold on a second. This dude's fucking with me. This dude's fucking with me. We're gonna do this. That's all he does? We're going to hold steady because I want Biosynthetic. If I can get Biosynthetic out, draw 3 cards and then discard a card. If I can get Virulent Silencer out next turn without him fucking with me, I may be able to win. Although he could just board wipe me right here, which is probably what he's going to do. Yeah. These guys, they board wipe away all their problems. I'm sure he's got another one in there. He's probably got another one in there. He doesn't. Might have an instant exile. Let's see. Or he could just be royally fucked. No, it's a Voracious Great Shark. Shark. Okay. That. We do that. Oof. Alright. Let's see what happens. River. Return 2 non-land permanents. That sucks. Let's do you. And let's do you. Okay. He's gonna hit me for 3. Here comes the wipe. No? So let's drop this. Boom. Let's drop this. He's holding on here, guys. He's struggling. He's fighting for his life. 3 steps ahead. Ah, fuck. Duplicate. Duplicate. Oh, let's put down a hull carver. That sucks. Boom, boom. If he's got more counter spells, then I don't know what we're gonna do here. Virulent. If he's got a counter spell, that's pretty much it. Or just her kill card. We'll see. He's holding up priority. I'll tell you that much. Cancel. Would have been great if I could have got Vayne out, but he's just got removal. It's just removal. 3 steps ahead. Yeah, we're done here. We're done here. Again, if they're just going to throw destroy, destroy, counterspell, destroy, I mean, that's unfortunate what a lot of people feel like they need. Hey, Luo, thank you so much. You like your dragon decks? Thank you so much, man. I like my dragon decks too. I like my dragon decks too. Dragon D's. No. You guys got to start saving gold for Spider-Man. It's coming out in fucking 5 days. Spider-Man Early Access is tomorrow. So just, you know, FYI. Jeez, this is a terrible opener. I gotta mulligan that. Biosynthetic. Virulent Silencer. I'm not kidding when I say fucking Spider-Man Universes Within is in 57 days. So, you know, there's that. Oh, Nature's Rhythm. Ooh. Interesting. The Temur Battle Crier. Okay, he's gonna crew that. He's gonna swing in. Land. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's bad. So if comes out on September 26th, who's getting the Perilous Snare? If it comes out on September 26th, that means that it comes to Arena September 23rd, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks from now. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, it's not coming to Arena. We're getting Universes Within for Arena, which is, you know, interesting. Moonlight Meditation. Does he have any tokens to generate? Nature's Rhythm. 3 or less. Timeout use, battle crier, teamer. It's going in. I wouldn't have done that. Now, if it was me, I wouldn't have done that. Boof. Because the thing about that is, the way that Death Touch and Trample works kind of surprises a lot of people. Okay. Take your medicine. It's only going to hurt for a moment. Only for a moment. And then just sweet release. Yes, it's called Universes Within. It's called Universes Within. There's not actually going to be Spider-Man cards on Arena. They're going to be a completely serial numbers filed off Spider-Man set for Arena. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Robot Emissary. Cool. Like Fallout? Not exactly. Yeah, it's called Through the Omen Paths. It's just going to be a set. It's just going to be a set that is mechanically the same, but is all Magic branded, because we're not getting any brand of actual universe of Spider-Man on Arena. I guess they couldn't secure the digital rights is the issue. Currently, by the way, this in Mythic rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 2 in Mythic rank. 66% win rate. That is a weird looking consoles. Holy shit. Let's do this. Wabango. Doof. Oh, it's Aerith Gainsborough, everyone's favorite target for being smashed in the face. Let's do this. And go for that. Discard a card. Get rid of Synchronized Charge. Boom. Boom. Very nice. Okay. What if you give him Double Strike with Trample? Then it goes through first. The way that Death Touch and Trample work is 1 damage goes to your opponent and the rest goes to the target, which is a pretty wild way of it working. Nobody really understands the mechanics, and they're always surprised. I've caught so many people by surprise with that mechanic. If you have a 10-10 going in with Trample and you have a 10-10 going in with Trample and Death Touch, and they block with a 9-9, 1 damage goes to your opponent, 1 damage goes to the creature, the rest goes through. Which is wild. People don't expect that. People do not expect that to happen. They expect, oh, well, I'll block most of it. No. You'll actually block, even if you have a 2-2, and they're blocking with a 10-10, and you have Trample, 1 damage goes to them and 1 damage gets through. It doesn't make any sense, but that's the way it goes. It's not intuitive, but that's how it works. Oxen you control have Double Strike. Interesting. Okay. And it's a land card. My turn. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Pop. Hit that. Flip at 10. Drop it there. Boom. Boom. Authority solos. Boom. Alright. Linden, the Steadfast Queen. Why? There we go. I think I made my point. Did I make my point? I think Nano Infect is serious. I think people have to take it seriously. What did we come up with? What we're at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 3. 8 and 3. Nano Infect on Mythic Ladder. What can I say? Yeah, I would say that it's quite infectious. Oh, quite infectious indeed. Let us have a chuckle together. Great stuff. Not that expensive either. If you're upgrading it from a previous, we're not throwing a lot of stuff. Robot Assassin. The Robot Assassin is a common. This is a fucking uncommon. Biosynthetic Burst is a common. Pretty easy to get going. This is an uncommon. Don't even need to break the bank to crack it in. It might even be no rares. Is it no rares? Did I accidentally make a 0 rare? I did. I made a 0 rare. I made a 0 rare Infect deck that wins in Mythic. By accident. Didn't even realize I was doing that. Didn't even know. Still did it. World record. It's never been done before. Cecil's the only rare. Okay. Almost no rare. Well, there you go, guys. Infect is back. Don't call it a comeback. It's been here for years. Yeah, we're going to leave that one right there. Yeah, I don't think you can call it a comeback, guys. I don't think you can. Tragic Trajectory. I think Embrace Oblivion. Destroy target creature, spacecraft. Void. Vorb. Brutal. And the fact that you can just take this out and it's fucking uncommon only, it's an artisan deck and it wins, that's pretty fucking wild how cheap this is. Only one rare. Yeah, you could take this out and take those out and you'll be no rares. Which is nuts. We don't count lands as rares, man. Come on. If you don't have some sort of double land at this point, if you're not fucking crafting some sort of double land, how are you even playing Magic? How are you even playing fucking two color decks in fucking Magic? Realistically, not even as a joke. If you've been playing for a couple months and you don't have your double fucking and you're only playing monocolor, oof. That's like fucking that's like using one gun in a game. It's just like, nah, I don't need other guns. Just one gun is fine. One gun is fine for me. Let's see other Death Touchers. Let's take a look here. Boom, 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 boom. Moonlight. I do not fear the man who knows 1,000 kicks, but the man who knows one kick 1,000 ways. There you go. So, Toxic Analysis, I save. This is kind of to surprise people with Death Touch. It obviously didn't come in too handy, but the trick with Toxic Analysis, if realistically, so the idea is that, let's say you have out Ginger Brute, right? And you can sneak in Ginger Brute, but you don't have Virulent Silencer. Or even if you do have Virulent Silencer, say, okay, well, I'm going to take 2 damage. I'm only going to take 2 damage here because Virulent Silencer is only going to get 2. Ginger Brute goes in. They can't block it with haste. We also have Finn the Fangbearer out. we hit it with Toxic Analysis, and we sneak in that extra 2. But it is not super necessary. It is a nice way to sneak in a little bit of extra pain. A lot of our stuff already has Death Touch, but Virulent Silencer does not have Death Touch, and Ginger Brute doesn't. So there's a little bit of a sneaker that you could do in there. I don't know if it's 100% necessary, but I thought it was a good way to trick people with poison. Trick poison. Hey, what's up? It's your girl Summer. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Yeah, because I like tricking people. Leyline Axe, that shit never works for me, man. I'll tell you what about Leyline Axe. I've put that in so many decks and I've been disappointed every time. Every single time that I play that fucking thing, I'm disappointed. I know Double Strike is like... You gotta deal... yeah, I mean, realistically, you gotta deal... It's part of... I troll people. So there's a trick called... what do we call it? We call it fucking... I call it aggressive kindness. So people go, this deck fucking blows and your decks suck. And I'll go, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like the decks. And they'll be like, no, I didn't like the decks. I thought they were bad. And I'm like, I really do appreciate the support, man. I'm glad that you really enjoyed it. And that seems to get them more angry than me going, well, yeah, you didn't like my deck. Fuck you then. I don't like you. It's not even passive aggressive. It's just aggressive. It's just nice aggressiveness. I just go, hey, man, thank you. I'm glad you had such a... I just completely misunderstand them, what they're saying. They'll be like, this fucking blows. This is the worst thing I've ever played. And I'll be like, man, I'm glad you did so good with the deck and that you got a lot of wins with it. It makes me super happy to hear. And they're like, no, that didn't happen. And they get more upset when you are just really nice back. Mean people think... Here's the thing. Let me tell you. You want to know a secret about mean people? Mean people think everyone else is mean. Mean people who are really mean asshole people think everyone else is also a mean asshole. It's part of their justification for being a mean asshole to everyone. Is they go, well, everyone's a mean asshole to me. I'm just a mean asshole back. And it really fucks up their head and their narrative if you're just like, hey, man, yeah, that's really great. Wow. I'm glad you think that. If you're just really nice back, it really fucks with them very badly. It's probably my number one way to fuck with people like that. They usually just go away after that because they realize they're not getting a rise out of me. And of course, when I get the classic, I played 20 games with this and I lost every one of them. I just go, man, you must suck at Magic. Because honestly, that just probably is the case. you should have accidentally won a game at a certain point. You should have accidentally won. I played 20 games, and I lost every single game. Yeah, dude. That sounds like a you problem, man. Bro, and I'll look at the deck, and I'm like, even if you're just playing straight on the curve and not doing any strategy, this deck should accidentally make you win a fucking... should accidentally make you win a game. It shouldn't even be that hard to just fucking luck up on one. Let's do overprotect. Let's look at double strike. We have protection cards. I think that instant protection cards might be a little bit more hexproof. Nowhere to run. I think that maybe Snakeskin Veil is not a terrible idea. Sorry, I was sneezing. Oh, what a friend I have in sneezes. Artifact. What other artifacts do we have? Artifact creature, that's what we need. Other artifact creatures that can do what we do. Hull Carver. Tough Cookie. Crawler. We might even want Edge Rover if we're gonna. We might edge with him. Lightless Evangel. I like how this person is a black hole inside. They're a vampire, but their vampire powers are, I'm going to open my chest plate and a black hole's going to eat you. That's good stuff right there. I mean, we have black, so we don't really need that Mephistopheles. We can just kill people. We can just destroy. Let's try to fit in another Edge of Eternities card into here. That's useful if you have if you only are running like green, then it's kind of useful. But I can just smash them in the face with Bitter Triumph. It doesn't really matter. It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Meltstrider's Resolve. Close Encounter. Gene Pollinator. Susser Segundi. When the Imposter is sus. Entropic. Skitter Beams. Lovely metaphor for the emptiness of existence that vampirism is. Yes, very true. The fact that the vampire is hollow inside and just literally has a black hole and is just sucking people's life out to try to fill the void inside of them. Very poetic. We'll just put stab then. We'll just keep this easy. Rid of that. Alright, this needs removal. Clockwork Percussionist, Rust Harvester, Demand Answers, Piggy Bank, Rastigod. He's not that good, Ragost. So let's put kill cards in here. Get lost? Just fucking straight get losts? Maybe. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Alright, let's try this one time. I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. I can take you, I can smell you on, taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cinnamon and sugary and softly spoken lies. You never know just how you look through other people's eyes. I made a white weenie deck with the new XM. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey Thistle? Oh yeah, where you open your mouth and just pull in energy from people. Yeah, I remember what I know what you mean. Mineral area. I know exactly what you mean. Seam Rip is very powerful. Yes, this is true. Seam Rip is very, very powerful. Let's see what he does here. Are we trading? Both go to the Void. Vorb. Cecil. Orbis. Boom. Stone Throwing Devil. Interesting. We're going to activate... Well, we can't activate that. We're going to destroy that. That goes to the Void. Bango. We need that. We need that. Hit. Car Seat Revenant. More like Car Seat Revenant, am I right? Of course I'm gonna fucking kill it. You crazy? Fucking smash it. Boom, boom. Sucks for me, but damn, I gotta do it. You know? I gotta fucking do it. This void is really fucking is getting to me here. I'm glad you're feeling better, whatchamacallit. Whatever your name is. True Yellow Void. Good game. Boom. Yeah, we're done here. I don't know. I'm not nuts about this. I'm gonna try it one more time for y'all, and we'll move on. We'll try that. We'll look at our green. Hey, Death Knight, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Oh, there's no reason to be upset on release day. You know, it's release day. We're having a good time. Oh God, that's good. Oh, God, night water is so delicious, guys. Can't even tell you how good night water is. See? Gobbler's even not spending any money. He's not giving me any money to make you happy. Somehow that's going to make you happy, is when he doesn't spend money. Bango. Okay. Flip. What is going on here? Ginger Brute. Oh, I think he's doing Silencer. I think he's gonna do Silencer, guys. Weapons manufacturing. Robot food. Yeah, he's doing Silencer. Silence of the Lambs. He's doing it. He's beginning to believe. Hot. That's hot. Get rid of you. Cool. I love it. Okay. How many artifacts are in my graveyard? Put a 1/1 counter and then 2. Okay. We'll hold steady. We'll swing you in, and hit him there, and then do that. Hey, Tog, how you doing, man? Okay. Hole carver. Boom. What's he want to do? He's gonna go in. Pop, pop, pop. No, that's not it. Okay, let's do this. We gotta draw some fucking cards here, man. Food fight, piggy bank. Wow, we got fucking nothing. We got fucking nothing. We got fucking nothing. There's silencer coming in again. 1, 2, 3, and that's enough to kill me, I think. We didn't keep the removal half ready to go. Good fucking good. I like people to see people using fucking silencer. All right. Let's do, what did we need to do? Let's get rid of joking. What is not rotation proof in here? A lot of shit. Holy fuck. Holy shit, a lot of shit isn't rotation proof. Yeah, that just needs to go in the trash. Green Venom. Gamble Dragons. We have a new Gamble Dragons. I'll get rid of that. The world is a vampire. Floor is lava. I do like floor is lava. Green Venom. It's just vampires. Damn. Choco Loco, you can go away. Choco Loco. You're not doing much. The New Blood. Lord Zombie. Goobers. Light Dragons. Light Legion. How much do we have to craft for this? Holy shit, we gotta craft a lot for this stupid deck. Craft all is 4 mythic and 3. Yeah, Nova Hellkites. We got no to nukes. That fucking sucks. I'm glad I did this in early access. That saved me some wild cards. God damn, bro. Skibbity gyat. Jaffe Humans never worked. Red Angel never worked. We're just doing a little spring cleaning here, guys. Titanfall, that's what we need. Prepare for Titanfall. CNG stream, how you doing? Oh, it was you, CNG. Yeah, I actually just finished playing my poison deck, and I was complimenting yours. I just had got done with my poison deck, my Nano Infect right there. I didn't realize it was you, CNG. I didn't even notice. That's awesome. Kurt Turtle got hit by a sniper right when he was talking to you. He said, "Hey, CNG stream, how you?" And then he flopped over. All right, we're gonna prepare for Titanfall here. Prepare for Titanfall. Melt Striders. Rover. He's gonna hold up and then he's gonna flip. Alright. Oh, Flesh Graft. I never knew you were Flesh Grafter. Yeah, that's... I just know you as the CNG stream. Also known as the CNC Music Factory. I live in a perpetual state of being relatively calm, so... I don't see that changing very soon. Ooh, he's in bad shape. This is why this fucking card is busted. This is why fucking Ice Steel Explorer is busted. Everybody dance now. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, go. So did I. I made mine before I had the idea of doing content creation. As a matter of fact, I started my channel, I don't know if I've told the story in a while. I started my channel when the pandemic hit, and I was basically just sitting inside all day playing Magic. And I was like, I play a different Magic deck every day. I could probably just, you know, probably just like, let's do Might Form. Whenever land you control enters, boom, boom, double streak. Yeah, there we go. Prepare for Titanfall. But yeah, I had this account before I started streaming.
Approaching battlefield. Stand by for Titanfall.
God, I love that game. I'll have to add that in as a drop.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Oof, that's a terrible hand right there. That's a little better. He looks like an old witch now. I heard previously that he looked like a, what did he look like? He looked like John Travolta and fucking, Well, I mean, he has a metal body. I don't think we can blame him too much, right? I love Elden Ring. Night Rain or regular Elden Ring? Alright, here's where things are going to get silly.
Stand by for Titanfall.
That's why I Still Explorer is fucking the most busted card in the game. That's why.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Oops, I did it again. That is why it is one of the most fucking busted in the fucking game. I can play 4 landfalls. I can landfall 4 times with Ice Still Explorer. Fabled Passage. Sacrifice it. Replay Fabled Passage from the graveyard. Sacrifice it again. Absolutely fucking cracked. Unbelievably fucking cracked card. I can't express how fucking cracked that card is, man. It's nuts. Ew, gross. Okay. Alright, we'll try one more. Maybe we'll move on. Zaz, get in there, Zaz's Chocobo. Counterspell or a removal. Nope. It's coming out tomorrow, my guy. No worries. No worries, my guy. It's be out tomorrow. You'll get it. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. United Battlefront on top of the Stingy. Oh, you didn't do that good there. Ouroboros is cracked too. Green really had a comeback, by the way, guys. Green really fucking had a comeback. No, we're fucked. We didn't get any land. We're royally fucked here. We did not get any land. If we don't get land, we're boned. It's just the way it is. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Things will never be the same. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Alright, one more and then we're gonna do something else. But I really want to get the full fat yogurt on this. Hey, thank you for coming by, Mineral Areas. Mobius. Can we get to 40 likes, guys? I haven't been pressuring you today. Hey, what's up, Infinity Possibility? How you doing? I haven't been pushing the pressure on you, even though we're 20 people haven't done it. Haven't even really fucking put the pressure on you guys. That's how nice I've been being. Ice Still Explorer comes out, he's pretty much cooked. He's pretty much fucking roasted as soon as that hits. We'll see here. I'm not giving it to you yet, Vagasutra. I just said it's coming out tomorrow. Gotta be patient. It's gotta be, you guys gotta be patient. Springbloom Druid, not bad. I think that'll kill me. Yeah, that'll kill me. Because that'll go to 2, it'll go to 4. Well, hold on. I could block 7. No, it won't kill me. Okay, it'll kill me. Yeah, never mind. I thought he didn't have a mana to play. Springbloom Druid is an instant kill. Pretty much anytime that you, anytime you get Springbloom. We don't really need Traveling Chocobo. I mean, you can put him in, but if you're having Ice Till, you really don't need Traveling. Ice Till plays it from the graveyard. I mean, you could top deck it, but it's not really that necessary. All right, one more. He's gonna put down Chocobo. No? Is ramping? Okay. I'd love to go first. I think that's part of the problem here. I've been on the draw 3 plays in a row. This is the 4th game in a row that I've been on the draw. Yeah. Yeah, we're having trouble here. I don't have a lot of removal. I kind of need to go fast. That's kind of one of the issues that I'm having here is I don't I'm not able to go first, and I'm not drawing any of the few little fight cards that I do have. We're not getting them. So if he plays like something like Spring Balloon, yeah, we're fucked. They're just outgunning us here. They're on the play and they have a perfect hand. They're on the play and they have a fucking perfect hand. It's fucking, that's fucked. It's trying to fucking auto balance me basically. We're getting auto balance really fucking hard. This is the perfect line. Doesn't matter. Flawless line. Unless I had one of my removals, I'm dead. He goes first. He's gonna win it. That's how bad fucking landfall is. He goes first. He gets it. Period. It's like red. It's like playing red on the fucking play. It's the new red. If they go first and you can't stop it, you don't have 2 or 3 removals to slow them down. You're cooked. You might as well give up. You're done. You're brown bread. You're dead. This is terrible. All right. Getting some shit hands here. Get some real fucking garbage ass fucking hands here, guys. Oh, real shit. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm in the landfall queue, apparently? Is that what's going on? I'm in the landfall fucking spot? I'm in the landfall queue, guys. That's what's going on here. I'm just locked in fucking the landfall queue. Heard. Boom. I think we could get him next turn with fucking Ice Steel. Traveling Choco. You didn't get it. Okay, there we go. I would have preferred not to have to use Herd Heirloom to cast Ice Till, and then use Ice Till, then use Herd Heirloom for the trample, but we didn't get it. I don't know if I never see anybody. You never see anybody eating chocobo in Magic. I imagine chocobos would be really fucking tough. I imagine that they would be insanely tough because it would like be eating ostrich. And they're also kind of like horses. So I think that might be just not something that is something that people do. Oh, look at that. We got killed again because he had double fucking triggers. The crab people, yeah, the crab people should. We have played Landfall on the fucking draw 1, 2, 3 times in a row right now. Amazing. We have played Landfall on the fucking draw 3 turns in a row. 3 different people, 3 different landfall decks, 3 times in a row. Crab people would probably taste good. I mean, there's just regular ass fucking crabs and fish in the game. And we're talking about weirdo creatures. Then maybe some. Sam's Curiosity, create a lander. Okay. We'll do Sammy's Curiosity. We'll do that. Boom. Hey, there's Ouroboros. Cool. Surveil. Let's put down Tifa. Tifa Lockhard. Three. Is my tome. I've got BB and Outlaws, 17 rare, 70 mythic. What's a good deck? What's a good deck? What do you like, man? Doug, are you just looking to win, or are you looking to play something you're going to enjoy? Mono Black Life Drain's always good. You know. Golden Saucer. Hydron Archive. He's dead now anyways. Doesn't really matter. Iron Craig. He's trying to get out. Whatchamacallit. He's dead though. He's super dead. Yep. You got to remember, bigger creatures tend to be tough, especially if they're not, let's buy a pack here. Especially if they're not specifically, raised for livestock. Livestock, we eat, the meat we eat is livestock, and people don't realize that it's tender for a reason. We bred it that way, and we keep it inactive. Okay. Another Elegy Acolyte. I've seen people play that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're almost at 20K, by the way. Hello there. How you doing, Obi-Wan? Welcome. Marika's tits, you must be hungry. Marika's tits, you must be hungry. Shakedown, breakdown time, guys? Is that what we're thinking? Let me get some water. Let me get some water real quick, and we're going to keep going. I like the set. I actually really like it. I really like it a lot. I need to figure out how to make more tomorrow. We need a thing. I don't know if this Boros is... I don't think it's ready for prime time. I do think that we do need to work on some kind of... this discard deck might be useful. I do want to work on this and make this kind of function correctly. There's Timeline Crawler. All right. More, take a look at this, guys. Tell me what you think. What could it need? What does it not need? Coral and Tropic. We're trying to shove in a lot of new stuff in here. Hold steady. I'm going to go get some more water, use the bathroom. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. 2 minutes, maybe. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, party people. Okay. Oh, what was the suggestion? Vagasutra had a suggestion. +1 Sunset Saboteur, discard Lizard, 5 Y4 Bloodletters. Well, Bloodletter is really going to bring up the damage that we do from the spacecraft. And also Alpha Reel's an instant kill. Zavritz, the favorites, the #1 Davritz. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Do. Okay. Sunset set. You think more Sunset Saboteurs? I think this is a dangerous creature when they don't have anything on the board. We might want to increase Sunset Saboteurs. All right, let's. Maybe you're onto something here. One less Bob, one more Sunset. Let's craft that. All right. Maybe we want to put Sothera instead of Alpha Reel, huh? Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control and exiles it. It spits out something. Okay. Alright. We can consider it. We'll take a look at that. We got to do some Rakdos, too. We got some other shit we got going on. Let's get to Shakedown Breakdown City, USA here. Okay. Sorry, just getting set up here, folks. Hey, thank you for coming, Chris Cass. Here comes the Shakedown Breakdown coming at you right now. Turn this off. There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight we are running the new Titanfall. Oh my goodness. Can I say I'm so happy? Green is good again, man. I'm going to make a bold statement here and say green is good. The amount of power that you can get on the board as quickly as aggressively and just force it through is genuinely incredible now that green is so good. We have an insane number of great landfall options and just pure stompy cards that double things, that triple things. So many good options for us that I'm ecstatic. This did great in early access, which you're going to see, and it does great in Mythic as well, which you're also going to see here. So before we get down to it, before we prepare for Titanfall, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you and maul you for not liking the video and subscribing today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch or on YouTube. Hit the bell. You'll be notified when we go live on either one. Check out our Discord community for our latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, anything at all. Our community is right there in Discord, and of course this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, just check it out right down there and you will find it. If AetherHub is still down because it's been acting up, I'll put a different link in the description, but it'll be down there. So what are we talking about when we talk about the new Titanfall deck right here? All right, well, we have a couple of new cards. In the 1-drops, we're also going to have Little Baby Chicken. We have little baby chickens here. 1 green, 0/2, landfall. Whenever a land you entered controls, and put a 1/1 counter on it. You're familiar with this card. It's become a staple of landfall stompy decks. This is kind of our one-drop creature, a great 1-drop creature for us. It's going to be the standard. You're going to see kind of the outlines, the bones of the old kind of landfall-y type things, but we're going to get really crazy with it beyond that. So let's hold steady. Another card that we're putting in, a green robot. Edge Rover, 1 green, 2/2 robot. A 2/2 reach for 1 green is actually not terrible for a great early blocker. And when he dies, you get a lander. Lander is a new mechanic. It's a new card. Okay. It is a token artifact, and you sacrifice it. You pay 2, tap it, and sacrifice it. You search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tapped, and then shuffle. So basically, once this thing dies, either by blocking or attacking, whatever you want to do, you're going to get the ability to have basically a backup landfall ability right there, which is really cool. The ability to crack and then hit landfall again, so you can double land in your turn. So we're going to do the Edge Rover. Meldstrider's Resolve is another great card right here, which I actually really like, which is 1 green, enchantment aura. Whenever this aura enters, enchanted creature fights up to 1 target creature opponent controls. Enchanted creature gets 0/2 and can't be blocked by more than 1. If they're trying to overblock you, it's very difficult. You get more power on this one. You get more toughness, and you can do the fight. So that's a fun one to do for removal. Here's another good one with Lander again. Sammy's Curiosity. Look at that. He's reaching out for the Crazy Stone. 1 green, 2. You gain 2 life, create a Lander token, and again, you can trigger life landfall as many times as you want. So those are our 1-drops. There's a couple of new items there, especially like Edge Rover. I think is very useful. What's up, Angel? Here we have kind of the classic cards. Here's not any really anything new. 3 Bristly Bills. As you know, there's a reason this guy's $50. 1 green and 1, 2/2, landfall. Whenever another creature enters, you put a 1/1 on target creature. Plant Druid. Pretty much a solid staple standard of landfall decks right there. And of course, you can pay 2 green and 3 and double the amount of counters on everything. Here you have the Heirloom Heir. Herd Heirloom, which is going to be 1 green and 1. This is going to help you ramp. It's going to add 1 mana of any color, which is going to help you ramp a little bit. And the other thing that we want in this is until the end of turn, target creature you control with power 4 or greater gains trample, and whenever this creature deals damage, combat damage to a player, you get to draw a card. So if you have a big creature and they don't have trample, this really pushes them through and lets you draw a card to keep it flowing as we go. Of course, Tifa Lockhart. 1 green and 1/2, trample, human monk, landfall. Whenever land enters, you double her power. You want to see something really funny with this guy? You want to see something real silly? Remember how I said the word double? I always say the word double is always very dangerous in Magic. It's super, super powerful. There's another card that also has Tifa's ability. Whenever a land you control enters, double the power of target creature until the end of turn. You know what happens when you double a double? That's called an exponent. When you multiply a multiplier, that's called an exponent. Things start getting really silly when you have Mightform Harmonizer and Tifa Lockhart out, and you start playing multiple lands a turn, because it's not just double, it's double and then double it again. Okay? You can see how that's bad. There is really a lot of ways to just put a lot of damage down range. We're going to talk about that. So those are our 2-drops. 3 drops. Yeah, I throw the Mossberg pump in there. If you don't want to, I've also a not a bad one is going to be the Chocobo, the Landfall Chocobo. In case you just want to really focus on it and don't want to repeat yourself too much, you certainly could do. You certainly could do something like the Traveling Chocobo if you wanted in there. That's perfectly fine as well for the 3 drop because that lets you hit landfalls and gets you double landfall triggers off. But I'm going to go with just a simple, the Mossborn Hydra. Enters with 1/1 counter, trample, so it comes in as a 1/1. Anytime you landfall, you double the number of 1/1 counters on it, which is really good, obviously. And then if you have Mightform Harmonizer, guess what you get to do? You get to double the double the double the double. There you go. Next, we have Bioengineered Future. This is a 2-drop enchantment. Whenever this enchantment enters, create a 1/1, create a lander token, so we can get landfall in. Each creature you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it for each land that entered the battlefield under your control this turn. Very, very good to curve into Bioengineered Future, curving into something like Tifa Lockhart or a Boroid is actually super powerful. I think only 2 of it, because I think it's an okay card. I don't think it's like a world breaker. Bioengineered Future is good, especially if you've hit a lot of landfall and then you put in something like Ouroborid or Tifa Lockhart and she comes in as like a 4/5. That way when she doubles, she goes up even higher. I think that is pretty good. But it is a fun one, and it does give you the extra landfall trigger on there with the Lander ability. Let me tell you about the most broken new card in the set. I hesitate. Everyone always clickbaits with the word broken. Ice Steel Explorer is freaking busted. 2 green and 2/4 Insect Scout. You may play additional lands on your turn. You can play an additional land each turn. You may play lands from your graveyard. So not only can you play an extra land, you can join. You can play an extra land from your graveyard. Whenever you hit landfall, you mill a card, which means that you could probably end up with more land cards in your graveyard to replay. Let me tell you why this is completely broken. You combine Ice Steel Explorer with Fabled Passage or Terramorphic Expanse, you can hit landfall 4 times a turn. You play Ice Steel Explorer, you play Fabled Passage, sacrifice. Well, that's 1 landfall. Sacrifice it, it's a 2nd landfall. Play it again from your graveyard, 3rd landfall, and sacrifice it again, 4th landfall. Hit a lander. You want to hit a lander on that too? That's your 5th landfall. That means that you've double, etc. and so forth. Ice Steel Explorer is one of the most brutal engines that will get you out, that will hit landfall so severely. It's ridiculous how powerful he is. It is absurd. The amount of damage, I was getting my guys up to like 5,000. It was ridiculous at how cracked he was. Ice Steel Explorer is 100% worth. If you're going to go for landfall decks, if you're going to go for any kind of landfall or land-based decks, you are 100% not wrong for spending the rares on Ice Steel Explorer. Unbelievably cracked card. Mightform Harmonizer, not as much. Good, but not as broken as Ice Steel. We do have insects here. 2 green and 2/4 Insect Druid. Whenever the land you control enters, double the power. Again, combining Ice Steel with Mightform and doubling and then doubling and then doubling and doubling and doubling and doubling. You get the idea. He can warp in for 1 green and 2 in case you want to have that extra mana to do other things. Crack a lander or play another spell and do that stuff. He can flash in to give his effect before using the warp on there. And of course, we're going to finish it off with the Ouroborid. 2 green and 2/1/3. At the beginning of combat and each turn, put a 1/1 counter on each of your creature's power you control, where X is this creature's power. So you can see how this can become a problem. How this can scale out of control. Because at the beginning of combat, you put X counters on people where X is this creature's power. Let's say that you've loaded a bunch of counters on here, and then you use Mightform Harmonizer to make its power double, and then it's all of a sudden has 20 power. Then everything else gets plus 20, gets plus 20, and then you swing in. You can see how this can become a problem really quickly. Also, I really like that this guy is cracking open the ice to get these plants out, and this is what eventually happens. The plants take over the planet. So it's a little bit of fun storytelling right there. You can see these ribbon plants are exploding all over the place. It's what these bugs are doing. They're terraforming. So you get these Ouroborid out. it becomes an insane combination play. That is the new landfall. It is probably just as aggressive and powerful as red. If you can't stop it by turn 3 or 4, you're pretty much cooked. 18 lands, 18 forests, 4 fabled passages, 2 terramorphic expanses right there for your sacrifice and replay. Fabled a little better than terramorphic because it lets you not come in tapped on turn 4. We look at the stats right here. 27 creatures. Decent amount of insects, believe it or not, but everything from birds to worms. 2 sorceries, 6 artifacts, 4 enchantments, 24 lands with a 2.4 average, 24 lands on that. That is what we're looking right here. Prepare for Titanfall. As far as the sideboard is concerned, Biosynthetic Burst is a great way to put a 1/1 counter. It gives somebody trample and untap it. Great way to hit Protect. That's a new card. Order of Nylea is solid too. If they have a bunch of +1/+1 counters, you get to sacrifice it and then put 2 lands down. Shoe Puff, of course, these are all classic. Seed Chip Impact is not terrible. I really like Seed Chip Impact because you can destroy an artifact or an enchantment. If its mana value is 2 or less, create a lander token. Not a terrible one right there to crack open artifacts and enchantment. And of course, Springbloom Druid. That's another one that I wasn't 100% sure on because he's good, but honestly, between him and Icesteel Explorer, I think Icesteel is frankly better. Springbloom will let you sacrifice and then put 2 land cards down. Traveling Chocobo, we already talked about that you could possibly play more. You get double land triggers if any other thing goes on. If a land entering the battlefield hits double triggers, or if a bird happens, you get the double amount. So he's not bad. And of course, I had to put a Titan in here who actually does support. I know he's here for the memes, but 2 green and 3 7/7. You mill 5 cards and then return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Extremely useful, obviously, on turn. On his second phase there. So if you can get him out turn 4 and then turn 3 and then turn 5, return every card that you've return all graveyard land cards from the graveyard, boom, that's pretty useful because then you can crack open the ones that can be re-sacrificed and hit landfall again and again and again, and then we have the Titanfall ability. I also want to give a special shout out to a certain creature here. It's not that easy to cast, but I know people are going to ask, hey, how about that one guy who's crazy and huge? And I gotta say, I didn't craft him. I didn't really play him in early access. But if you want to put out, speaking of Titanfall, you want to put out a Famished Worldshire, I think we'll do something with this eventually. I don't really have a shell for it right now because it requires 8 to drop. But this is a way of getting a humongous landfall. We'll have fun with this eventually. This is going to be, you devour 3 lands on each one, and it comes in as a 9/9, and then you look at the X. You look up X top cards of your library and put that many lands down. Very fun. So that is also another Titanfall. Avacyn-ass mana cost right there. Yeah, look at that. So we didn't do it yet, but I know you're thinking about it. I'm thinking about it too. We'll get there eventually. This is going to be the new landfall hotness right here. Everybody prepare for Titanfall. Here we go. Let's get into the game. We're going to be running in early access and in Mythic. You'll see both. Let's go. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. This thing with counter doubler is going to search your whole deck. Yeah. Search your whole deck. The whole thick deck. Hey, what's up, Mochi? How you doing, Mental? Hey, what's up, Angel? Sorry, yeah, Angel, you tend to come in. Do I ever forget the like and subscribe bit? I have occasionally. I edit it in. I bet you didn't even notice some of them are edited in. I bet you didn't even realize. He's gonna play Infestation Sage. Okay, how you doing, Gold Knight? Just call me Angel of the Morning, baby. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I know Mill is fucking cracked as well. I know that is fucking nuts. We'll get to that guy. I didn't get anything out of my egg. My egg didn't show me anything. I was hoping to get something out of my delicious egg, but I didn't. I didn't get a single thing. Not one bit. Ooh, Ouroboroi. There we go. Tifa Lockhart. It's Goldie. Boom. Yeah, we're playing this last game and then we're done. We're leaving after this. Y'all gotta really tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Oh yeah, I really try to suave it up for that. Tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. I try to really suavemente. Suavemente. Despacito. Vengeful Blood Witch. Nesting Bot. My turn. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to push. Activate that. Do that. Do that. You declare block, and then you'll see it'll hold up, and then this'll glow, and you'll see that whether or not you can block it or not. Lander. Should we hit Lander? And turn. Enduring Innocence. Yes, you can block in most cases and then sack. Yes, it's a good strategy. Once a blocker is declared, you can sacrifice. Ouroboros. Let's do no attacks. Vengeful Blood Witch gets the draw. He's gonna sacrifice. He's gonna ping me. Voice of Victory. That's good stuff. Draws a card. Sacrifice. He's gonna ping me. Trajectory. Come on, come in at me, bro. There we go. During Innocence, it sucks that he can fucking draw a card here. 'Cause it could be a removal, and removal is bad. There we go. Block that with that. Boom. Drain, hit, drain, hit. Drain, hit, drain, hit. Boom, boom, boom. Drain, hit, drain, hit. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Gets that down to that. Pop. Create a lander. Umber Color Zealot. He can sacrifice... Oh. I think that he can just win here because he can just sacrifice all of this. He could sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think he's pretty much... Umber Color Zealot's pretty much a win for him here. No? You're not going to go for it? Alright. Yeah, we didn't get a good hand there. This is really hard to beat. By the way, I've run a similar deck. The thing about this guy is he sacrifices artifacts too, and I don't even think he realized once he put him down, he could have just won the game. He completely punted that, by the way. So once he, I just want to teach you a little lesson here because you asked about sacrificing. He's down, okay, so he's on the board. He could sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Until the 6th one, it would have been 2 life each. It would have been 2 life each. So it would have been 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then this one would have been 11. He would have done 11 damage to me if he would have just started sacrificing with Umbral Collar, which tells me that he was completely out of his depth with this deck, because I could have drawn something that would have made me win. He should have not given me an extra turn. So he's not paying attention to his cards. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know. Can we get to 50 likes? It's only 2 more, guys. It's only 2 more to get to 50 likes. That's all it is. If you haven't seen the Mono Black deck yet, it's really good. I hope you'll like it. Let me pull that up for you here. Let's do that. And I'm gonna rage you out, guys. Go check that out. Like the video. Do all the things that you need to do to help me out. Thank you, Gobbler. Thank you, Zaveritz. Board White Mill, half your library. Yeah, that's fucking brutal. The Orzhov Mill, CGB hit me with it. It was nothing but board wipes, removal, mill, and counter spells. It was not a fun experience. It was not a super enjoyable experience. I'm sorry, Lord Gypticus the Flipticus. I gotta go. I gotta edit this and get it up. I got stuff to do, and then I got my regular job in the morning. I had an early game. I had an early stream for you, and I had fucking a deck up. There's 4 Edge of Eternities decks already up on my thing. You have so much J-Villain content. You can't even believe how much J-Villain content you have, Lord Gypticus. Oh, you gave me 1 more like. Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me to get 1 more game, and I couldn't do it. All right, so let me send you off on your way here. Who are we going to? Jaffer Cakes. You go see E-Philly. We can raid E-Philly. Haven't seen her in a while. Good night, everyone. Philius, Kilius, #1 chilliest. Adios. Check out that video if you haven't. Spam it with likes. Do all the things you need to do. We'll see you tomorrow, folks. Mr. Swipe, hello. Thank you, CB. Welcome, Mochi, True Yellow. Thank you. Have you played any Gwent? Once or twice I tried to play it. I couldn't really get into it. I don't get into a lot of card games, believe it or not. I'm not Mr. Card Game, despite what you may think from knowing me. I just like this. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Adios. Good night. Farewell. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.